Okay, in this video, we are going to be working with two different tools to basically get us to the point where we can add custom post types for training sessions and then add them to the site. I'm going to make a second video that's going to be duplicating content of an entire page and then editing that content to pull in our new custom post types. The two tools that we're going to be using are this guy right here, custom post type user interface. Give you a quick tour on this. Edit post types. We already have this one, training session. The plural label is sessions with the cap. The singular label is session. This is going to be used in a URL, also a slug in WordPress words, phrases, excuse me. So it's all lowercase with an underscore in between words. That's also called snake case. And you'll notice the plural label here, sessions, is represented up here. I just went through and did a test on this essentially and created this one called away sessions, which is essentially just a duplicate of this post type. So we've got sessions, we've got away sessions, and you can see that that is here. The second tool that we're going to be using is custom fields. Under field groups, we have this one, training events, which I'll show you. These are the fields that we're using for building these. Now, these are the display within the page, and this is the posts display. When we click on these, this is the single. So you can tell we've got the title, location, date, and time, and subject, location, date, and time. Those are the fields that we're using. If we wanted to add a field, maybe we have an instructor. Field name, just again, it's going to pull capital letters for titling things like so, and then these are the instructions for how we're going to title those, because those are going to be little items in the back end. Field type, we have a variety of fields. We can add images, we can add links, with Google Map, if you had a location that we needed to add there. Instructions, these will show up in the area when we're going to add a new session or a new away session. We can actually go ahead and title excuse me, give a brief instruction as to the user, telling them what we're going to do in there. A lot of these conditional logic, wrapper attributes, etc. These are pretty dynamic and pretty handy to use. So basically, we're going to we don't need this, so do close field, but we're not gonna use this right now. We're gonna delete that and remove. Okay, so we're back to where we were. I had previously created this away sessions, and again, that was under add and edit post types, and then under our custom field. So this is step one, is to make the new post type. Step two is to add or edit custom fields depending on what you need. So if post type is equal to away session, we're going to be using these. We are going to remove that for now and then update this, because I have a feeling this is the second take on this video, so I have a feeling that we are going to be doing something slightly different here. But I'm going to go to training events, and we're going to duplicate this, and we are going to edit this, and then we are going to call this away training events. We don't need copy in here anymore, but my guess is that under this location, we're not going to use a radio button to select either Bay Area, Reno, or Sacramento. I'm imagining we're going to use just text, because that way we can type in any location that you want to use. Like if you have something in Austin, go ahead and update that. So now under our field groups, we have a new one. So under edit on this, if our post type is equal to away session, it's going to use this. So now, I'll show you what we did here, but under add new under sessions, previously we had this going on, and now under away sessions, under add new, we have the location as an away, just a text field, so we can type in anything with that. One thing about the sessions, away sessions, any of these sorts of things, the way we have sessions and away sessions set up displaying on the page, this is the title. This field right here isn't one of our dynamic fields. It's not one of these. It's this section. So this is what's going to display this content right here. So we're going to need to, this title and this date are going to be this title and this date, and then what is showing up in the individual session is this. Hopefully that makes sense. We're at about 7 minutes there. That's a real high level view of how to put some of those together. So again, we're using custom fields and we're using the custom post type user interface. And you can see it's pretty straightforward to add one of those and edit one of those. So if you have questions, hit me up. I'll take care of that. We can make a new video for addressing those questions. Pardon my raspy voice. And then now we're going to do a second video on duplicating a page and calling for content from our new away session.